folks. There we
Hey,
are.
everybody.
There you are. It worked.
We're back.
Spotlighting worked, and we got here. Thanks to all of you who joining us. I'm Sandy O from Emma's Revolution.
And Pat Humphreys. Great to be back with you all.
Yeah, and we saw that folks were listening to the songs and commenting. Yeah, there's there are a lot of little tiny things that have to be ticked and clicked in just the right order, and so we're aware of that. And
yeah, especially when you download a new operating system and stuff
Yeah.
like that, you have to do, kind of redo a bunch of those settings. So we'll get that all tuned up for you next time.
No worries. And that is the power and the beauty of now, is that we keep going. And we say that we are just, which is true, that we are just thrilled that you all are still with us 2 years into this weird land that we're in. And as always, we thank our tech team who keep things running for us. That was Marcy running the video. And we've got Moria here, and Alice, and Rada, and Paula's on our team, and Toby too. And they may not be here today. I don't know for sure, because we just have been running headlong for about ever since we got back from the tour, and we were super busy on tour. But here we are with the super new song. A very new song. And for folks who got our newsletter today, we gave you a bit of the story on it. We were singing this week at the commencement for a UU seminary here in the Bay Area called Star King. And we know tons of ministers who have gone to Star King because we've performed around the country at UU congregations. So this was we did a video song for one of the
so this is our first live in-person commencement.
Yeah, Nika is saying, I went to Star King. That's awesome.
Nice.
We love the folks who come through there and the folks who are at Star King, including the president, Rosemary McNabe Bratt. Because they have a focus on social justice, and that is so aligned with what we do. So we were invited to come and sing at the commencement, first live one since the pandemic, and we like to arrive with a song for an occasion. Let's see. Are other people hearing what is said twice? So are you? Yeah, we're not hearing what's said twice. Isla, do you have another device on? Like maybe you have your Facebook on or something, and you're getting our... No. Okay. Because that's usually what it is.
Yeah.
Should I pop you up and ask a question to see what you need? You're okay. Okay. Yeah. It's usually that there's another browser open. Right. That's a good question. Rada's suggesting maybe you've got a window open on a browser that you're not thinking about, but it's playing in the background. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe just check to see how many windows you have open and close that other one.
Right. So, ask them how they know that. I don't know what that means. Oh, yeah, Rod is saying, I had that occur once at a live stream. Yeah, sometimes you have some commercial going on in the background because you were watching a video.
Something, yes, right.
Yes. So we are going to play this song. It's called The Beauty of Each Face, and I did put up charts for both how I'm playing it.
And I'm playing it again on the baritone guitar, so sorry those of you who are kind of counting on my first position chords on a regular guitar. My guitar is tuned down to B instead of E, which is where a standard guitar is. So sorry to be confusing for you all, but if you're going to learn things on a standard guitar, you'll have to watch Sandy's fingers.
Right, and there are also chords to play in the open position, which is in the key of C. Everything's going to sound like in the key of C, but I'm playing chords basically in A shapes. But both of those charts are up there.
Yeah.
And you can get them. And we've got some folks joining us on Facebook Live. Nice to have you there.
Yeah.
So we'll sing the song for you, and then we'll break it down as we like to do. So,
so I'm up one.
I think you're just on capo 1 because it's in C.
I'm on capo
1.
Okay, don't confuse me. Do it again. I'm here. Oh, right. Good. I get even more of those low notes.
Yeah, no, that's not working.
Right.
So maybe maybe it's capo 3. That was the other thing you were.
Yeah, that's the other
thinking.
thing I was thinking. It sounded like it needed to be up there.
There
Yeah,
it is.
I thought it was.
All right, so it's a super new song, as you can tell. We
Yeah.
we are still learning it ourselves. But so picture yourself that you have been a person who's just been going through seminary, which apparently could be like 6 years or something like that. I don't remember.
Not for everybody.
Not for everybody. Okay, some people.
Yeah.
And the last 2 of those years you did them on screen, so you may not have ever met in person some of these people, and we wanted to honor that experience that they had and the difficulty and the strangeness of dealing with life online and then finally getting to see each other. So I'll count it off. 1, 2, 3, 4. We found a great love rise within us. We found a great hope guide us forward through all of the days and all of the nights we longed to be here.
We found true strength in our voices. We found open hearts drawn to justice through all of the wounds and all of the healing we long to be here. And I was right here by your side, separated by the miles across the great divide. I could hear your laughter, I could see my tears. Now I'm right here by your side. And from here we step beyond this threshold, and from here we search to find our place, and from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face. We came by many paths to heed this calling, opening many doors while the world was closing, through all of the loss and all of the blessings we longed to be here. And you were right there by my side, separated by the miles across the great divide. You could hear my laughter, I could see your tears. Now you're right here by my side. Ooh. And from here we step beyond this threshold, and from here we search to find our place, and from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face. And from here we step beyond this threshold, and from here we search to find our place, and from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face, remembering the beauty of each face.
Okay, that's the song, and you've never heard it before. We don't usually do these learn-a-songs that way. We don't usually do the learn-a-songs where you haven't even heard the song before, but there just wasn't time to record it and everything like that.
And
so
you're exactly right, Marcy. That's the piano solo.
Insert
we were
piano
playing through.
solo. Yeah. Rhoda says, this is the best graduation song. My college just had its commencement today, and with a bunch of my closest friends graduating today.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice. Wish they could hear the song. Well, they'll be able to hear it now on Facebook. How do you hold the C9 in the last note? Are you playing capoed with me, David? Okay. So it's like a C chord, but you take off this very inadvertent finger. Take that one off of the E and let it go, right? Trying not to give you the finger while I'm showing it to you. So you have a D note. The D string is open. The fourth string is open. Does that help? Okay, cool. Chris is on Facebook and says, so powerful, thank you. Oh, that's lovely.
And that last chord, incidentally, was the suggestion of a lovely pianist that we were playing with for the first time, a guy named Lee Bloom from down in Oakland, and he was wonderful. It was really a pleasure to play with him. He's, I think, primarily a jazz player, so that jazz influence slipped right in at the end, very nicely.
Right at the end. So, okay. So let me just see. For guitarists, I know that David's playing with me, capoed. Is everybody playing with me, capoed, who is playing guitar? Yes.
Unless you're playing a baritone guitar, you're in trouble watching me. So
okay, cool.
Don't watch me.
If we have some folks who are playing other instruments, I should have asked that too. Do we have other folks who are playing other instruments, in which case I should speak in those chords as well? No? Okay. All right. So good. So when we'll break the song down and we'll do what we love to do, which is chorus, and then we'll teach you the other parts. So truthfully, this song is a little bit unusual. It's got double verses and then a chorus. I was right there by your side.
It's what we sort of thought would be a chorus, and then it changes, of course, each time you sing it. And then we had a part that we thought would be the bridge that actually stays the same each time, so and that we come back to several times. So we don't really know what to call all
and
those
we didn't have
different
time
parts of the song.
to think about that. But so the words that are in italics are, I guess, the chorus, and that's probably what we should start with. You notice some words have changed, Moria. Okay, that's good. That's possible.
Oh yeah, we might not have included. We
sorry about
that. Of course, we're rewriting lyrics like the night before we were going to sing this.
Yeah, and if I had sent you the one that we used, it wouldn't make any sense to you. So, okay. So we'll go through that. Let me know when there are words that need to be shouted out for change. Do you want to let us know about that, Moria, or did you remember any of them? I'm going to pop you up.
Yeah, I can let you know. I think the first verse, there's quite a few words that are different than what I put in chat. And then also in the choruses.
Yeah, we changed.
That's because I think I sent you the old one. So what you put in chat. So yeah, we found a great love rise within us. We found a great hope guide us forward. First two lines.
Yeah.
We found a great hope guide us forward.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try and fix it here. And then the other thing I noticed that's different is in the choruses, there's some parts where it's like, you could see my laughter, I could see your tears. I'm not sure. I think those might have been different.
I sent you the wrong thing because I was moving too fast. Let me, so the
maybe I was looking at the wrong verse because I think
no, you did the right thing.
No,
I sent you a version that didn't have chords with it, and so all that. So in the first one, when I was right there by your side, separated by miles, I could hear your laughter. You could see my tears. So it goes like that.
I could hear your laughter. Yeah, that's what I thought it was like back.
That's right. And then the second verse, it's you were right there by my side. You could hear my laughter. I could see your tears.
Okay, we'll see if I get it right.
Just to make this very challenging to
think
memorize.
Think about it on Zoom. It's back and forth, and that's what we got to do. Let's see. Oh, I like hearing about an afternoon meal optional of sandwiches and cake, which is called tea. I'm hungry, so I like seeing that.
Nice.
Shireen. We found a great hope. Correct,
Yes.
Alice. And the rest of it is guide us forward. We had a great hope that guided us forward.
Yes.
It guided us forward.
No.
No, but I sing it guide us forward.
Yeah.
But in the rest
Okay.
of the sentence, if you said it in a different way. I see. So Sharina's saying, oh, you're back from Sweet Adelines. Cool.
Yeah, that's lovely.
And you're eating tea, which people said, how could you eat tea? Now I understand. I love it. Cross-continental,
Clarification.
clarification exchange. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for that, Moria. That Moria is part of our team. So big love and thanks to you, Moria.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Okay, so let's break it down. Let's do the part that's in italics on your sheets. It's going to say from
I was
and
gonna
from
say
here.
it's in italics. Oh.
No, on the ones that they got.
I know, but I
That's why
can't
said
see that.
on
so
your sheets. That's okay.
I
On
understood that
your
you said
sheets.
on your sheets, and I thought, I wonder which that would be for us. 'Cause
I'm about to tell you, yes, and from here. Okay, so let's do that part. That's like a chorus part now. 1, 2, 3. And from here, we step beyond this threshold. And from here, we search to find our place. And from here, we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face. And from here, we step beyond this threshold. And from here, we search to find our place. And from here, we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face. So that's kind of my vocal part. Let's see if you have that or if you need it. Do you need that part again? Or are you okay with my vocal part again? Okay.
Otra.
Both. All right, let's do it like 3 times through, which is what we like to do. 1, 2, 3. And from here, we step beyond this threshold. And from here, we search to find our place. And from here, we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face. And from here, we step beyond this threshold. And from here, we search to find our place. And from here, we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face. Last time. And from here, we step beyond this threshold. And from here, we search to find our place. And from here, we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face. How about now? Good or otra? Oh, look at you all. Yay, thumbs up, nodding
Cool.
heads.
Nice.
2 thumbs up from Bonnie. Thank you, Bonnie. That's so sweet. Okay, cool. Let's get Pat's harmony part. I'll sing softly. Pat will sing more fully, and then we'll also do it without guitars, as we know you like to hear the harmonies that way.
Okay.
Vocals are good. Could use to hear the right hand strum pattern isolated after learning the vocals. Yep, definitely. Got
Yeah,
it, Lynn.
we'll do that. 1, 2. And from here, we search to find. Wait, step beyond. Sorry.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And from here, we step beyond this threshold. And from here, we search to find our place. And from here, we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face. And from here, we step beyond this threshold. And from here, we search to find our place. And from here, We hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face. How's that?
Let's see. Aha, that's nice. We got a thumbs up from David already.
Yeah.
How's that? You got that one, or
Yeah.
you need it? Wow.
It's a pretty simple part. Let's do another one through though.
Let's do it twice through.
And the
or 3
phrasing,
times.
you know, the first time we sing, and from here, the second time, and from here, and the third time, and from here. 1, 2, 3. And from here, we step beyond this threshold, and from here, we search to find our place, and from here, we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face. From here, we step beyond this threshold, and from here, we search to find our place, and from here, we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face.
Let's see what the people say. And do the people say yay or?
Did that work?
Oh,
Yeah.
ta-da. Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Cool.
Nice to see y'all there.
Yeah, that sort of rise in that third line is one of my favorite parts of the song. It's really fun to sing that. Especially it's fun to sing that note against Sandy's high note.
So let's do the vocals a cappella a couple times so folks can hear it. You usually like that, and then we'll talk about the strumming on the right hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And from here, we step beyond this threshold, and from here, we search to find our place, and from here, we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face, and from here, we step beyond this threshold, and from here, we search to find our place, and from here, we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face.
Like that. Let's see what's happening on Zoom.
Yeah.
Hoda's ending up on Facebook. I'm sorry, let's hear what's happening on Facebook.
On Facebook.
Hoda is there because something happened with Zoom. Okay, Hoda, we'll work that out. Kat is saying song could be a reflection of all the virtual singing groups that began after the pandemic. Yeah.
So true.
for
That's
sure.
so true. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was really, you know, San was really responding. San wrote a lot of this song, the majority of
You
the
can
song.
probably tell. Sounds like me, right? You know which songs sound like me and which songs
Right.
sound like Pat.
And listening to Reverend Jacqueline Duart talk about her experience listening to the students, the graduates, and what this experience was for them, studying these last 2 years in isolation from one another, and you know how challenging that was, and how much they looked forward to those who could be in the room together, actually being in the room with one another, and even the folks who remained on screen. I think they were eight or nine graduates that that still came in via Zoom. You know, one from as far as Anchorage, Alaska, actually. But I think it was also really moving to them to see that there was a group of folks, you know, in the room together who were able to walk. So it was lovely.
Yeah. And Rada sang definitely a Sandy song. And I want to point out that for our songwriting folks, a part that Pat had the most, and you could probably guess of the song, the chorus, those words, we step beyond this threshold, we search to find our place, we hold these treasured moments. That's remembering the beauty of each face. That's very Pat. And I had the part, and from here, blah, 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 blah. I didn't have any words for that, but that is exactly how that worked when we were songwriting. She was working on something. I had an idea. I went and recorded that part. And from here, because we were talking about, it wasn't just about the graduation, but from this graduation, what do they do next? So I had the and from here's and just blah, blah, blah. And Pat had what ended up fitting right perfectly in there. So that's songwriting, and that's kind of one of the joys of songwriting with other people.
And that's also, one of the kind of magical things about it. We didn't know when we were each kind of independently working on those ideas that they would actually fit together in this in the same phrase. So that was kind of
it's kind of great,
lovely.
Yeah, we really didn't know that at all.
Yeah.
And David is saying, I love to hear your harmonies, but I can rarely do more than appreciate them. When I sing, I probably inadvertently shift from one to the other and back again. That's very, very human, and you're not alone in that. And really, it's only a matter of kind of practicing, in the sense of, if you were singing along and you might notice you're on the other one, you can just notice that, and you could choose to go back to one or the other. And the more you kind of hear it, notice it, decide what to do, you'll get more practice in holding your part. But you are not alone in that. That's totally normal.
Yeah, and with two voices, it's fun for us because you actually have a bit of freedom. If there were 3 voices or 4 voices, we'd be a little bit more locked into one part or another. But actually with the 2 of us, we can jump into, other vocal ranges and things and play around with that. So even as a harmony singer singing along with us, it's fun to be able to jump between those different parts. I used to love to do that, listening to Crosby, Stills and Nash and Young, just play around with going into back and forth into all the different parts.
Yeah.
It's fun.
So consider that's that's part of learning how to, hold a part if you want to, or getting to jump around. Up to you. It's all good. All good. Okay. Guitar strumming for that part. So here's for the chorus. 1.
Can you move your hand a
3,
little bit over
4.
so they can see?
Sorry. So let me say that now that I'm doing that, I'll do it slower again. But what I notice is there are a couple different things I'm doing. At the beginning, I'm strumming a lot to get sort of the energy of the chorus up, right? So I'm doing all those jump, chaka, cha, chaka, 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 to have a lot of rhythmic energy there. And then as it goes forward, because the melodic line kind of has all the energy, then I'm changing the strumming so that I'm just hitting the rhythm of it, but I'm not going chaka, chaka, chaka all the time. I'll show you what I mean.
It's a combination of down and up.
Yeah. So
strums.
Here's the strumming with a lot in the beginning. I'm doing some of that now. So I'm doing that combination of down, up, and then that dampen it and down. So down, up, dampen it, right? It's the muting that I seem unable to figure out. So let's do it a little slower. Here we go. I'll do it from the beginning of the chorus. Okay, so that's one of them. Yeah, so down, up, and then put this part of your hand right here on the strings. Down, up, and hit the strings. Did that make sense, Lynn? Down, up, like that.
You're just trying to stop the strings from ringing.
And then you're probably gonna do one more ring after it. Ring, stop, ring. like to do that slapping thing. It's a little bit like if you had drums playing with you, they would go shoom, cha, shoom, like that, or some kind of sound. So I'm just trying to get that on my guitar. Let's see. Let me see if I can see your face. Do you want to come up here so I can see how you're doing, or should you want to just, yeah, right. So did that make sense though? If I'm doing it slowly like this? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I'm also muting there. Yeah, so it's a combination of down and upstrokes and muting. I'm not sure what else to do, but I know you can watch it slowly again, so I'll just do it one more time.
Yeah, and there's a ever so slight bit of delay, so it's a little hard to tell it. If you were looking at if we had a camera where you could see, this direction, so you could watch what her hand's doing, this up and down, and then up and down parallel to the face of the guitar, and then flat onto the strings, you would see sort of what that motion actually looks like.
Yeah, and that's great. Lynn's saying that on YouTube you can slow the playback to half speed.
Yeah, that's cool.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, let us go to a verse. Top of the song. There is an intro guitar-wise. We'll go through that next time. Let's just do let's do from verse. So even on the guitar part, there's this little pickup thing that Pat was doing guitar-wise. Right?
Yeah, I don't know if we kept that in necessarily, but
we sort of did. And what I'm doing on the guitar is I'm playing an E major shape, and if you put your pinky on the third string and then just lift it off, you get the same kind of sound as, but it's a lot easier to do. This is hard, A, E, but you can do. So, all right, let's sing from the beginning of We Found a Great Love. 1, 2, what? Can you show us where you're playing the C sharp chord? Yes. The C sharp chord, so I'm capoed at the 3rd fret, and I'm 4 frets up from the capo. Same place I'm playing the C sharp minor chord in the chorus that you just played. If you played it, I'm sorry, that's not in the chorus. That's in that other part, the ramp up. Sorry, confusing. Roll us back. So I'm playing the C sharp major chord 4 frets up from the capo. It's an A barred 4 frets up, says David. Yes, thank you.
Exactly. One of those movable chords.
Yep. Yep. Does that make sense, Lynn? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Verse. 1, 2, 3. We found a great love rise within us. We found a great hope guide us forward through all of the days and all of the nights we longed to be.
I can't say too much about my part again because I'm in this very different tune.
No, I wasn't saying that. I was thinking maybe we should. You're singing the same tune as me for the second verse. So let's do it again. I'll sing verse 1 and then you're singing verse 2, right?
Sure.
And I won't sing harmony until we get to that. Let's start from verse 1. We found a great love. 1, 2, 3. We found a great love rise within us. We found a great hope guide us forward through all of the days and all of the nights we longed to be.
We found a great strength in our voices. We found open hearts drawn to justice through all of the wounds and all of the healing. We long to be here.
Let's do that one more time, and then we'll make sure you've got that tune for the verse, and make sure I've got the chords for the verse, because that thinking and playing and everything at the same time.
You could also tell it's a Sandy O song because I don't play in the first verse.
Arrangement. Gotta build it up. 1, 2, 3. We found a great love rise within us. We found a great hope guide us forward through all of the days and all of the nights we longed to be.
We found a true strength in our voices. We found open hearts drawn to justice through all of the wounds and all of the healing. We longed to be here.
All right, let's see how you're doing with the tune for the verse. Good? Otra? Good? Okay, groovy. There's a little bit of harmony that I do. So this song, because we trade a lot, there's, the harmony is different from section to section, depending on who's singing lead. So let's do that section where you sing the lead on the We Found a True Strength. Still laughing over Pat's last explanation.
Which one is that?
The one where you said that you can tell it's my song because you don't play it.
Because I don't play at the top. I almost, if you go through our songs, you'll see I almost never play at the top of Sandy's song.
Yeah, because it's building. It's an arrangement.
As if the other songs are not arranged.
Not because you don't sing at the top of the song, because she doesn't play her guitar at the top of the song, right?
Yeah. Often I also don't sing at the top.
And often I don't sing at the top of a Pat song. That's true.
I definitely don't play at the top.
True.
I don't think any of Sandy's songs.
Right, because I like arrangement. Okay, so let's do your section that you said we found a true strength.
You like arrangement.
No, it's just the way I like to do it. I like that kind of arrangement.
You like that arrangement.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to find the song where we both play at the beginning. I think we both play on Vote Your Asses Out, but I might be wrong. Okay,
right, so where are we at?
True strength, and I'm going to do the harmony on that. So we'll do we found a true strength in our voices.
Okay. I just sing that myself. We found a true strength in our voices. We found open hearts drawn to justice through all of the wounds and all of the healing. We long to be here.
Let's do that again.
We found a true strength in our voices. We found open hearts drawn to justice through all of the wounds and all of the healing. We long to be here.
Let's do it one more time.
We found a true strength in our voices. We found open hearts drawn to justice through all of the wounds and all of the healing. We longed to be here.
All right. Let's see how you're doing on my harmony part. Yes or otra? Or we lost you there. Yes.
I can sing more
Isla
quietly
says
if you want to hear.
Let's maybe right. Otra,
Maybe again. Okay.
So.
I'll sing a little more quietly.
Okay.
We found a true strength in our voices. We found open hearts drawn to justice through all of the wounds and all of the healing. We long to be here. We found a true strength in our voices. We found open hearts
drawn to justice through all of the wounds and all of the healing. We long to be here. Can we try it a cappella and we'll slow it down a moment, and that might help too.
Sure.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. We found true strength. In our voices we found open hearts,
Drawn to justice through all of the wounds and all of the healing. We longed to be here. Yes, would help to hear the harmony better without the guitars. Let's do that. Let's just do that twice through.
Okay. 1,
Yeah.
2. We found true strength. In our voices we found open hearts,
Drawn to justice through all of the wounds and all of the healing. We longed to be here.
we found a true strength. In our voices we found open hearts,
Drawn to justice through all of the wounds and all of the healing. We longed to be here. It only happens once in the song, so it's funny. What do you think? Better?
Got it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right. Y'all rock.
Noise.
Very sweet. Okay, and thank you, Rada. That's sweet. That's a beautiful harmony. Nice. Okay, what are we up to? Oh, the non-chorus part, the ramp-ish part. I was right there by your side. Okay, here we go.
Why don't we just do that without guitars altogether?
Okay.
Altogether from the start.
This is a very complex song, apparently. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I was right there by your side, separated by the miles across a great divide. I could hear your laughter, you could see my tears. Now I'm right here by your side. Ooh, let's do that again. I was right here by your side, separated by the miles across a great divide. I could hear your laughter, you could see my tears. Now I'm right here by your side. Ooh. Okay. Lynn says, would you please clarify whenever possible in each section who has the lead and who has the harmony?
Sandy's singing the lead in this part.
And I sing the lead throughout the song except for that verse that you just heard
the
Pat
second,
sing.
whatever that is, yeah.
Yeah, it is the second part of the first verse, yeah. So only in the verse, Pat's singing lead on the second part of that first section of verse, and then everything else I'm singing lead. Can you also please sing the second version of this part for us? Yes, we will do that. I know what you mean. Let's make sure we have the first part of it. You mean when it's swapped, you and I, and that kind of thing, right? Okay. So let's see. For this one, and we didn't even do Pat's harmony yet, but do you have...
we can Stan can sing her melody by herself, and I can
do you have my melody?
I can lay out on that part.
Melody, yes. Melody, eh. Melody, we're tired. Melody, eh. Okay. All right. I'll sing my part. 1, 2, 3. I was right there by your side, separated by the miles across a great divide. I could hear your laughter, You could see my tears. Now I'm right here by your side. Ooh, let me do a couple parts at a time. So let's do the first two lines. I was right there by your side. Okay, we should do it that way. I sing a line, you'll sing it. Here we go. I was right there by your side. I was right there by your side. Separated by the miles across a great divide. Separated by the miles across a great divide. I could hear your laughter. You could see my tears. I could hear your laughter. You could see my tears. Now I'm right here by your side. And a little repeat thing. Ooh. Now I'm right here by your side. Ooh. And let's put that a little bit together. We'll put together line 1 and line 2. 1, 2. This is making me think also. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Nice syncopation. Thanks, Lynn. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And I was right there by your side, separated by the miles across a great divide. Let's try that together. I was right there by your side, separated by the miles across a great divide. Let's do that one more time. I was right there by your side, separated by the miles across a great divide. So let's see if you got that too, those first two lines. Yeah? You're all like, we don't need it. Okay, you're there. Okay, you do need it. Okay. Let's add the third line all the way from the beginning. 1, 2, from I was right there. 1, 2, 3. I was right there by your side, separated by the miles across a great divide. I could hear your laughter. You could see my tears. Okay, let's do that one more time, and then we'll do line 3 into line 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I was right there by your side, separated by the miles across a great divide. I could hear your laughter. You could see my tears. Now I'm right here by your side. Ooh, let's do it one more time, all of it. I was right there by your side, separated by the miles across a great divide. I could hear your laughter. You could see my tears. Now I'm right here by your side. Ooh. Okay, does that make more sense now? Everybody got that section with lots of words, lots of back and forth, I, you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I think... Now, I guess I have a question. Do you think it's going to be easier to try the swapped one before we add the harmony, or do the harmony and then swap? What do you think? Swap now? Thumbs up? Not sure. Confusing anyway. Swap
It's
now?
confusing anyway.
Swap later? Who cares? Who knows? Okay. Let's let's not swap now. I think it's going to be more confusing. So let's do Pat's harmony on this
Okay.
section. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to sing softly and you're going to sing your harmony part. This is a
Yeah.
long song about to learn.
Well, it has these
It has
three
three big
rather
sections.
complex parts.
It's
Yes.
a complex song. I'm not sure I have the words all correct for this one.
Right.
Got it.
We're not either. So.
Got it. Okay, when we get there, we will do that. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, so let's do it. I'll sing my part and you'll sing your harmony. We'll do it nice and slow.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I was right there by your side, separated by the miles across a great divide. I could hear your laughter, you could see my tears. Now I'm right here by your side.
And let's do it one line at a time like we did with mine. You sing it and then we'll echo it to you.
Okay.
And I'll echo it with the crowd. Okie doke.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I was right here by your side.
I was
Right here by your side. See, it's there. I was
Okay.
right there by your side.
Let's do it again. Sing it for us and then we'll sing it.
I think that's right. Let me hear your melody
I
quietly.
was
Right there by your side. Okay, let's try again. 1, 2, 3. I was right there by your side. I was right there by your side. Separated by the miles across a great divide. Separated by the miles across a great divide. I was right there by your side.
I was
Right there by your side. Separated by the miles across a great divide. Separated by the miles across a great divide.
That separated is interesting. Can you do that really slowly? 'Cause
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
Separated by the miles. Separated by the miles. Separated by the miles. Separated by the miles. Across a great divide.
It's a complicated song. We might have to do the second half of it next week.
We are almost there. We're almost
We're
there.
almost there. Okay.
I could hear your laughter. You could see my tears. I could hear your laughter. You could see my tears.
Just do that one again, please.
I could hear your laughter. You could see my tears. I could hear your laughter. You could see my tears. Now I'm right here by your side.
I think we should do it next week. People are like, their head is spinning and stuff.
Right here by your side. Now I'm right here by your side.
Let's do that.
It's a lot of
Let's
harmony.
do it.
What?
We'll have to do a while back.
We don't have an hour of this next week.
Well, but we can go over stuff. I think we should do take 2 next week after we have a week to reflect on it. Yeah, I think we should do that, and we'll get you some audio to sing to. Jennifer's there and says, "Love your harmonies energy." Thank you, Jennifer. Happy birthday, Sunday. Happy birthday. Yeah, let's do that because we've spent an hour and it's a big song. No wonder we were really doing our best to learn it in time to sing it. You can always do your homework with the Facebook recording. Aren't you sweet? We'll be right on it next week. You are sweet. Yeah, and it's our first time hearing it. I know.
Yeah, it's close to our first time hearing it.
I know. I hope it's not true that I love causing confusion. That is definitely not my goal. Definitely not. Definitely not. But before we sign off for today, I do want to let you know we sent out a newsletter today, and for folks who are not on our list, you can sign up on our list at emmasrevolution.com because some of the concerts that are in our newsletter are not even yet up on the website, but I'm putting them up, the rest of them up today. But we have some great things coming up. So first of all, we'll be here next week finishing teaching and learning this song. Yeah, we do have songwriting for everyone. If folks want to let us know if they're interested in songwriting, we're always wanting to put together another class. We've just gotten kind of a little swamped, which is kind of good. And then 2 Sundays from now, we're going to be part of the Wellington Avenue Church online service, and we're also going to have a concert here with David Rovix and another special guest from our panoply of fantastic performers that we brought your way. And then in June, we're really, really thrilled because we're going to be back out on the road with Annie Patterson, who is a wonderful banjo player, singer, performer, teacher, all sorts of things like that. And together with her partner, Peter Blood, they are the folks who put out the Rise Up Singing and Rise Again books that so many folks love and use for community singing. The concerts are live, and there are also some live stream, and they are fundraisers. They're called Sing Out the Vote, fundraisers for the Movement Voter Project, which specifically raises funds to support grassroots groups in swing states that have a proven track record of helping to get out the vote in marginalized groups. So think of people of color, young people, people whose voices need to be heard. And Movement Voter Project is amazing. 100% of your donation goes directly to grassroots orgs. So you can donate right now to them. You can come to the concerts and donate. You can watch the concerts live streamed. We will be June 3rd, Philly, June 4th, Baltimore, June 10th. It's on the list, and I typed it today. Brattleboro, Vermont, June 12th, Northampton. We're looking to do a June 11th concert in Boston, and we've had a little bit of tricky time in COVID times finding a place for that. So if you're in the Boston area and you have a venue that you could let us know about, that'd be great.
Yeah, we'd love to play, someplace like maybe First Parish if they don't have something going on.
Yeah.
There, right there in Harvard Square, something that people can easily get to. But we still have that open date.
Yeah.
So.
But all the, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I
was going to say you could check with at our Sandy will put up the dates that we have and dates that we need to fill up on the website.
Yeah, and all of the events are at the links that you're seeing in your chat. Thanks to our fantastic tech team, Moria putting things in the chat here in Zoom, and Alice putting info over on Facebook. And then in the middle of June, we're going to be in the DC area for the Poor People's Campaign, and we will have a concert there. And thank you, Lisa, for your email. We haven't quite had a moment to consider exactly where to do a performance, but we will be when we're there. And then at the end of June, we will be going to the Unitarian Universalist General Assembly in Portland, Oregon. And I think we're going to also work on getting a concert there. But if not, for folks who are part of the General Assembly, we will be at the exhibit hall, and we would love to see you. So, is that everything? Is that everything? We do.
I believe so.
Okay. We do thank you for coming to join us. Oh, Kevin's got a hand up. You're going to tell us about Daily Antidote, Kevin? Let me pop you up here. Hi, Kevin.
For once, I'm not going to say anything about Daily Antidote. But I will. It's day 770, but that is all I'll say about that. What I was going to say is if you do come to the Boston area, please make sure your venue is accessible for those that are mobility challenge.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
thanks
you.
for the reminder,
Absolutely.
Kevin. We appreciate
Absolutely. Appreciate it. Yeah.
And
let's-
I will try to come.
Okay,
Sweet.
that'd be amazing.
That'd be
We
great.
would love to see you. We are looking for a venue certainly that is accessible to everyone and where we can have. I think we're looking for 200 plus or something like that. But of course, with COVID, everything has changed. So we'll figure that. I mean, 200 capacity. You don't have to worry about that. But let us know what you think. I guess that's all. We do appreciate your support. If you want to make a donation. This is still how we make a living in the world, and you could try to ask around rather. That's nice.
Yeah.
And we love doing this work with you all, so we appreciate your support. You could also become our patron of the arts on Patreon. We have like 4 other new songs that we haven't gotten out in the world, and the Patreoners are the ones who are gonna hear them first. You're in Indonesia, says Deborah.
Oh,
Well, we
wow.
would love to come there.
That's
although
amazing.
that's a nice long trip. Lovely that you're here with us. All right, so we will see you next week to finish up this song. For folks who are watching on Facebook Live, you can come join us in Zoom if you like. We will do a bit of a hang and say hello since it's been a bit because we couldn't do our sessions the last 2 weekends because we were on the road. There was a ton going on. So thank you so much for joining us there on Facebook Live, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching After the Fact on YouTube. We hope to see you live here on Zoom sometime.
Take care, Facebook.